Hello and welcome to Alchemist Whim. I am Alchemist Jen. Thanks for joining me on this fine day, whatever day it is. Today's whim of the day is to show you my octopus because I have completed the amazing helmet and then probably knit a little bit because knitting is fun. If you haven't tried it, maybe try it sometime. Knitting's fun. It can be challenging, yes, but I'm having a good time with this knit, so therefore knitting is fun. Alright, so ta-da! He's so cute. She's so cute. Whoever you are. Love, love, love. Just so cute. So much cute. So much cute. Love it. So this would be awesome in so many different colors, so many different textures, just super fun. I mean, yay. And really nice size, like really beautiful. So it can be a shoulder octopus. It can carry around in a little backpack, be your best buddy. Yeah, so super amazing, easy to make for yourself or someone else or just yourself. So hat, removable, awesome sauce, can be like that too. I suppose it could be like a that way. I mean, why not? Why not? Pretend he's a or she's a unicorn from some time to time. Why not? Anything's possible, anything's doable, and it's fantastic. So I'll take some videos, maybe do some action shots, a little stuffing inside, hanging out inside the hat, take that off. So yay, octopus! So I am very happy with said octopus, and hang out right here maybe almost sit. There we go. That's in view. Ish works for me. I don't know. Maybe it works for you. And I also want to show some progress on this scarflet that I am knitting. For a pattern, it's really curling in on itself, which is totally fine because guess what? We can block it. And blocking will open up all this goodness. Look at that, gorgeous. And there's two beautiful sides, so you get two beautiful actions on those textures. Just amazing. So that's going to be really fun. So my original thought was it's going to be a nice little thing to wear around the neck, little scarflet, something or other. And then it can also be really cute on the head. So just a nice little way to hold back hair. I think it's really fun. I think this would also be really fun. This is a DK weight yarn, but if you had a thicker yarn or a bulky yarn, similar thing would look really cool, and just a nice thick bulky yarn as well too. Have a bigger scarf type thing, and then it can definitely go through these little holes on itself, and you just get some different depths. I made another hole recently, and my method for making the holes is literally just to fold it over and go, hey, that looks like the right amount-ish to make another one. So you can see they line up. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Lines up. So with that, then you end up with more distance and depth, and it makes it really fun. So I'm excited about this beauty being just super fun, and I like the idea. So I'm anticipating that the other side will be kind of rounded as well, so that way it'll have a nice little bowish kind of a look to it. So then you'll end up with that. You could easily put something in the middle if you wanted to, maybe like a barrette or something, to if you were going to wear it, like say in your hair or something, and just like a little barrette would hold it clamped down if you wanted to, and then you'd end up with two little bow-like little things on there that would look adorable. And then this could easily be modified, so if you did it long enough to wear it like around the waist as well too, with like a really cute little belt type thing. So this is going really well, and you can see how my progress on my little yarn cake there too. So super fun, and it is really super fast to knit up. So I worked on it this morning, was able to get that extra hole in there, for instance, and So I'm just able to knock through a couple rows right here, and it's just very simple, just going back and forth between just simple knit and purl stitches. And then I'm going to, because I still have a couple more transitions to show through, so I'm going to do a little tutorial on how I make the hole, and very simple stitch there too. So essentially just casting, doing a simple, to kind of tuck in the yarn over and slip stitching, sort of. I feel like I'm screwing up what that actual term is. And I'm like obsessing on it. Like, I don't know what it actually is. Look at me writing a pattern. I'm like, I have to look up what that term is, but I know what I'm doing, so that counts, right? So basically doing a nice little cast off for those stitches will also be the same cast off that I would do for the end stitches. So that's nice and easy, just to kind of really just create that unification. It's the same style. It's not a different one. And then my cast on, which is essentially the top part of the hole as well too, is the same type. So it's like a make one cast on. So it works really well with this style, just because they when you kind of flip it when you're making those stitches, and then it works really well to make it look like it's just like a continuous knit. So I'm very pleased with what I've kind of stumbled on to go with. And I say stumbled on because, like, I only recently discovered, for instance, that style of casting on, and it really works for this style of hole making. So I'm very pleased with that. Yay for learning things. Yay for going with my gut and taking my random knowledge that I've accumulated over random years and just kind of making it work. So I don't think it's cool. I'm having more fun knitting than I normally do, and I'm encouraged by that, because I feel like I can easily jump in. And look, I'm already done with the row. I can easily jump in and keep working on things. I do have goals to do creatures, so you can imagine knitting an octopus as well as crocheting it. Is really intriguing for me because I've never knit a creature, and I think I would like it. It's just making sure that I'm comfortable enough to go forward with it using double pointed needles, because that they're smaller sizes and things than, say, being able to use a nice big wide circular needle and still be able to do something that this could easily be done. The size of this could be done DPNs, because it's not big, so it could easily be done, a smaller one. So it's just going for comfort learning, and just adapting, and that's part of the whole process, right? So I enjoy sharing what I'm learning. Also, knitting this much and continually going. I haven't finished a knitting project in a while. I haven't finished a crochet project in a while too. So it was really nice, and it's really nice in this sense to be able to have those wins. So I'm pretty sure you understand what that feels like in something in your life as well, even if you're not knitting, crocheting. So I appreciate that too. So yeah, so this is quite fun. I find I can look up from crocheting a little easier than I can with knitting, as far as the stitches are different enough, making sure I get into a knit stitch. And crochet is a little bit, I find I can feel it out a little bit differently. But maybe that's just practice and time. So I think I've got more of a throwing style for my knitting. Everyone's got different ways of comfort with that, just like I hold my crochet hook different from other people too. But so I tend to grab on and then throw my pearls now. I don't have it like wrapped around my other fingers at all. I just kind of grab it and I think that's called throwing. So I just noticed that everyone that I've ever seen knit has such different ways of doing it. Yes, there's names for things, but even within those names, there's still such customization and comfort. I know a lot of it's how you learn, a lot of it's how you adapt it, especially if you learn different stitches or watch other knitters. You're like, oh, I wonder how that feels, and you try something out. So this is my general stance for knitting. So I think it's fine. Everyone does their thing. So you do you, I'll do me. And yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. Alrighty, so we're going to be wrapping up this row, and I think we're going to see what tomorrow does. Not yet sure what we're going to talk about. I was super excited to be able to talk about how awesome this octopus turned out, and then be able to show you a little bit of my knitting progress as well as process today. So that's what's going on there, and we'll see what the whim of the day is tomorrow. Finishing up this row, super quick knit, Shazam, and then you know, I just got some good distance, so that looks pretty cool. It's exciting. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see what the whim of the day is tomorrow, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Cheers.